Last weekend, Indianapolis, USA saw the launch of the International Swimming League, heralding a new era for the sport. Riding on the crest of this new wave were some of the quickest humans in water. The furious pace of world-class action left both fans and athletes breathless.
There is a different rhythm between the normal competition and the ISL. I think it's more impressive for the public and for the spectators.
The marquee names delivered as Manadou dazzled in the sprints, Katie Ledecky broke records, and Lily King confirmed her dominance in the breaststroke races.
It was definitely a blast being part of the team. It was nice to be teammates with some international swimmers that I hadn't really gotten to know very well yet. So I think it was bringing a different team element than we would have at a World Championships or the Olympics or something like that.
It was SJOSTROM and the Energy Standard team who took the first events by storm. But this week, superstar CAELEB DRESSEL joins the pool party for the Cali Condors. Energy's rivals are looking to raise their game and lower the standard.
I hope Energy Standard can be stopped. They swam really well last week, and hopefully we'll catch them this weekend.
This week, the ISL touched down on European ground for the first time, in the beautiful Bay of Naples, to be precise. And Federica Pellegrini was hoping her Aqua Centurions would put in a stronger performance this time. Here's a reminder of the format. 9 points for a win, descending to just 1 for finishing last. But the really big prizes can be won in the relays and skins races. Group A were competing again this week, and after the inaugural ISL meeting, the Aqua Centurions were looking to improve on last week's performance in their home water. This week, DC Trident were without star turn Katie Ledecky, while DRESSEL added to the already formidable Cali Condors lineup. But they were all playing catch-up to Energy Standard. Let's see if SJOSTROM and co can maintain their form as we dive into Saturday night's action from southern Italy with our commentary team, which this week is Mark Foster and Bernie Gunter.
And we get it started in a major way. Women's 100-meter fly.
Thank you, Mark.
Here we go. Pro swimming making its debut in Europe. Again, it is all about the team points, all about trying to finish as high as you can along with your teammate. Bottom of the screen, Energy Standard in 1 and 2, Cali Condors in 3 and 4, DC Train 5 and 6, and the Aqua Centurions in 7 and 8. And Kelsey Talia out to an early start. She's got the early lead, 26-1, with some good swimming that first 50 mark. First into the turn. SJOSTROM, who won 5 individual races a week ago, trying to challenge her. SJOSTROM trying to finish, but it's going to be Kelsey Talia and the Cali Condors getting the 9 points as they set the tone. But still some big points for Energy Standard as they get 2nd and 3rd. Strong performance for Talia underwater mark.
She's brilliant. She used 15 meters off every wall. That's her strength. I mean, reverse of last week. I think she wanted to make amends for last week.
Talia with a win, 55-91. And CAELEB DRESSEL so good off the block.
He is the best starter in the world, bar none. Manadou's not bad, nor's Ben Proud, and Chad Leclos got great skills, but if you just watch DRESSEL, he's unbelievable. But Chad's taking it to him here.
Leclos in the lead after the first 50. He was the top male performer a week ago with 43 points. A week ago, Energy Standard had the top 2 swimmers. And it's Leclos in the lead, 25 yards to go. Let's see who stays down longer. Leclos pops up first. DRESSEL trying to close. Leclos and DRESSEL down to the touch, and it's gonna be Chad Leclos holding on. He wins the 100 fly back-to-back weekends.
My dad's famous pasta.
Italian food, pasta and pizza.
Sarah, you go first. I gotta think about this one.
It's Rocket Man.
No, you're joking. I was gonna say your song, Elton John.
No.
I swear.
No,
because my dad's favorite song. Okay, now I'll change it. My favorite song is The World's Greatest, R. Kelly.
My favorite movie is Day After Tomorrow.
My favorite movie is Southpaw.
That I meet so many new people and get friends for life.
My favorite thing about swimming is training with SJOSTROM. Easy.
My hair is wet pretty much all the time. Not now, but most of the time.
The thing I probably hate the most about swimming is probably doing those 8-9K sessions with the distance boys, 800 freestyles. All right, the first time I saw Sarah try to pick her up, so I said, "Hey Sarah, how heavy is a polar bear?" She said, "How heavy? Heavy enough to break the ice." Hi, I'm Chad. That's all I got. That was terrible.
Yeah, and I didn't understand what you said.
How heavy is a polar bear?
Yeah.
Heavy enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Chad.
That's funny. I can't say a better one. I'm sorry.
Away from the polar bears and back in the pool, we're going to pick up the action again for the third race of the evening, where there were class athletes in every lane.
Mark, you see the difference in the ISL because Siobhan Hagi, she's going to swim in lane number 5. We saw her win the 200 freestyle. It really is all about the team.
It is all about the team, and these guys know this. This is not about times, it's not about individuals. This is all about swimming for their team. This is the future of the sport.
King pops up first. She won all 3 breaststroke legs a week ago, trying to lead a 1-2 finish. Carrero trying to move up for the Aqua Centurions, but the Cali Condors are going to go 1-2 once again. Lily King, Molly Hannes combined 16 points as King has the Condors flying early on. Brilliant start for Manadu. He comes into the lineup because Energy Center that's without Anton Chukov. He's not in Naples this week. Good start, top of the pool. SCOZZOLI, Martineghi trying to get another 1-2 finish, and they've got the crowd on their feet here, trying to race to the finish. But Nicholas Fink trying to move up as well, and it's gonna be 1-2 Aqua Centurions, 16 points. How much fun is this?
But the Condors' strong start continued when Melanie Margalis won the 400-meter individual medley. And then the Big Birds scored big points for 2nd and 4th in the same event for men. Energy Standard continued their domination of the relay events when they took their 5th of the series in the women's 4x100 freestyle. But the 200-meter backstroke events were again fruitful for the Condors as Kylie Mass took the women's in a race that saw 2nd place Margherita Panziera disqualified.
This, folks, is what everybody in this arena has waited for. The men's 50 freestyle, Ben Proud in 1, Florent Manadou in 2, CAELEB Dressel in 3. Manadou and Dressel racing against each other for the first time. Energy Standard a week ago with a 1-2 finish, but CAELEB Dressel pops up first. Manadou won this race a week ago by a half second. CAELEB Dressel flying out of the turn. Manadou trying to close. It's going to be Dressel getting the win over Manadou, 20-64. Early in the season, folks, a quarter of a second off the world record. That is how quick that race was. All right, women's 50 free, and you heard Manadou talk about, we're gonna see Dressel, Proud, Manadou part 2 tomorrow in the skins. Here's the women's 50-meter free. SJOSTROM trying to get back on top. Smoliga talked about maybe breathing a little bit less. She's gonna pop up neck and neck with SJOSTROM, but SJOSTROM, she's gonna be far too strong, and she is back on top again. getting the win in the 50 freestyle. Smoliga will finish second. SJOSTROM was a half a second better than the rest of the field. And SJOSTROM's down on the pool deck with Mark. SJOSTROM getting the win. Double points on the line, 4x100 medley relay, 18 points for first, 14 points for second, 12 points for third. Energy Standard has two very strong relays here in the 4x1. And Mark, it'll be interesting to see how the strategy works out for James Gibson here in this 4x100 medley relay.
There's so much whitewash in that pool. The water is churned up. Alexander Moretzi coming to the last length, being chased down by Energy Standard.
And here comes CAELEB DRESSEL trying to move up. But he's not going to have enough. Aqua Centurions, they get the win. 18 points here at home. Wow.
That was awesome. I mean, it was a bit of an upset. We said we've been bigging up Energy Standard, but it just shows you the team get the strategy right, bring some swimmers in, change things around, anything is possible. That's a big, big win.
This is a party here in Italy. Cali Condors in the lead. This is the moment that the crowd has waited for. Women's 200-meter freestyle. Federica Pellegrini, world champion in this event, about to make her ISL individual debut. No doubt who everybody's looking to watch here. Pellegrini in lane number 7 in the white cap. And again, Mark, for these swimmers, this is a tough race this early in the season to swim the 200 freestyle.
It's a tough race swimming it rested, but these girls have swam already this evening. There's a lot of lengths, there's a lot of turns involved. Pellegrini's not the best turner in the world, she's the best swimmer in the world. She's got the best swim speed. She's looking across the pool here. Can it be a tactical race? Is it cat and mouse? This is going to unfold.
50 meters left. Haughey trying to win it for the DC Triton as they battle at the bottom with the Aqua Centurions. Sanchez trying to move up for Energy Standard, but right now with 25 meters to go, it's Haughey followed by Titmus. Haughey won so many meets back in college at Michigan for the Wolverines. She's got another win for the DC Triton. 9 more points out of their total as Titmus will finish second and Kayla Sanchez will finish third.
She got ahead. When she's ahead, she can look across the pool and see where the other swimmers are and take control of the race. 52.0, nearly a second faster than a week ago. Just shows you, racing, best form of training.
12 points for the DC Triton. Men's 200-meter freestyle. Chad Leclos, 7 events, only 1 event on day number 1, and Leclos going again for Energy Standard. Might be another chance for the Aqua Centurion to celebrate though, because Correa, 2-time South American champion, he's in lane number 7. A week ago, he was one of the changes made late in the meet for the Aqua Centurions, and he wound up walking away with a win as the Aqua Centurion, they were 1-2. Pullman finished second.
Track going into the last turn, looks good, looking good for 9 points for the Cali Condors.
Correa though, he's coming home, trying to get the Aqua Centurions another win. Correa, magic down to the stretch, it is going to be Correa, Aqua Centurions, another win at home.
He paced that so well. He was a body length behind going into that last turn. Takes the touch. Hundredths in it, 200ths of a second, but that's what it's about. It's about just touching the wall first.
Olivia Smoliga came home in the 50-meter backstroke to help the Condors continue their points collection while Jeremy Stravius put a smile on the faces of his DC Trident's teammates in the men's. And Lily King starred in the 200-metre breaststroke as usual.
32 of the world's fastest swimmers are going to go at it right now.
Man, wasn't a good start at all for Bo Becker in lane number 3. He didn't even register a reaction time. I'm not sure what happened there, Mark.
No, he got completely left on the block. I'm not sure whether he didn't hear the gun or he just completely slipped. He was left. Energy Standing taking advantage here. They're going out hard in lane 1 and 2.
CAELEB Dressel trying to inch his team into the number 2 position, battling out with the Aqua Centurions in lane number 8, but Leclos and Energy Standard turn in the lead with 25 meters to go. Chad Leclos, 18 more, Energy Standard, the relay masters. And James Gibson with a little nervous energy there towards the end. And he sees that his team has done it.
It's been a blast. It's my first ISL. I missed Indy, but I mean, this is absolutely fantastic. It's just much better than I was anticipating, and I was expecting a lot, so this is great.
When the swimmers went to bed on Saturday night, CAELEB Dressel's 22.5 points had helped the Cali Condors to a narrow lead over Energy Standard, with the Centurions in 3rd place. Welcome back to the Piscina Felice Scandone in Naples for the second day's action of the inaugural ISL series. When the swimmers arrived on Sunday, only 7.5 points separated the Cali Condors and the Energy Standard. So let's join our commentary team for the first race of the day.
All right, to start, it's the women's 100-meter freestyle. And right off the start, we get a chance to look at the MVP from a week ago, SJOSTROM. And SJOSTROM trying to set the tone for Energy Standard on day 2. Trying to climb back into the lead, and she got off to a good start. Also, Olivia Smoliga in lane number 7 in the blue cap. She got off to a good start as well, and she's the first of the turn.
Yeah, SJOSTROM's gone out strong. She's going to lead and try and control it from the front, but Hemskirk going with her teammates there, and Smoliga not letting them go either.
The Energy Standard, what a starter would be if they could get a 1-2 top performance here. That's where they sit.
The Pellegrini does not have the pace, but she has the endurance. She'll start clawing them back. There might not be enough space in the pool, but here they come, the last 25 meters.
SJOSTROM, Sanchez actually, she's swimming for Energy Standard. Sanchez battling out. Can SJOSTROM get her hand on the wall? It's going to be a 1-2 finish. Energy Standard with SJOSTROM leading the way. Big points to start things off, as combined that will be 16 points. And man, James Gibson loves that performance by SJOSTROM.
The result could not get any better for the Energy Standard.
And you see they got a half-point lead, 246 points to 245 points. James Gibson really felt like Rylov was the swimmer of last night. But CAELEB Dressel, man, is he good getting off the blocks.
The best starter in the world, and he uses that to his advantage. Chad Leclos also really good underwater here. But look at Rylov, he's taking it to them.
Wow, Rylov out to the early start. He turns first. Condorelli for the Aqua Centurions turning second. And right now, Energy Standard 1-3, but Rylov starting to fade. Dressel moving up, and they turn all together with 1 lap to go.
Rylov threw everything in there down the first 50. Dressel held himself back and then pushed towards the end here.
Wow, what a turn, what a finish, and he does it in the final 25. CAELEB Dressel getting the win. That, folks, that was a special turn you just saw there by CAELEB Dressel.
you just see him come off this last wall here, and he just kicks and kicks and kicks, makes up that distance, then just takes off.
Getting to watch a special swimmer here in the ISL, CAELEB DRESSEL, 9 points. Pickett and Galata 1 and 2, Carrero, Bowl 3 and 4, Smith and Gunish in 5 and 6. And this has been a key event the first 2 weeks for the Cali Condors, because they have just had a knack mark of going 1-2, and you already see Lily King, Molly Hannes up at the top of the pool in 7 and 8, getting off to a great start.
Yeah, that's the way the teams are made up. Some of them have loaded their team with more stroke specialists, and Energy Standard have gone for more the sprint freestyle specialists. But Lily King here looking great down the first length, with Hannes going with her. Like you said, 1-2 Bernie in Indianapolis, and I think they're going to go it again.
Yeah, this one doesn't even look in doubt after the first 50 meters. 29.9, Lily King, her first 50. She and Hannes looking smooth, and everybody trying to catch the queen of breaststroke out in lane number 8. Lily King trying to put the Cali Condors back on top here on day number 2. Can Brittany Glatt get in there in the 2 spot? She cannot. King, she's gonna win it. Hannes will go second, and that'll be 16 more to the Cali Condors, who have back-to-back wins. CAELEB DRESSEL followed by Lily King getting it done. Nicola Martineghi, he's in 4. Fabio SCOZZOLI in lane number 3. Those two were 1-2 in the 50 breaststroke yesterday. Fink, he's in lane number 8. He was second in the 200 breaststroke. Cody Miller at the bottom of the pool in lane number 1. He swam a whole lot better yesterday in the 200 breast, but he's off to a sluggish start. In the battle right now, it's in the middle of the pool. Shimanovic looking really smooth. The first 50.
He's so fast round on the walls there, but after the last event and they didn't score well, he really needs to win this race. He needs the 9 points for the team. He's got his rhythm, he's flowing, he looks powerful.
He can't see Fink. He's at the top of the pool in lane number 8, trying to move up for the Aqua Centurions, but it is going to be Shimanovic in the lead. Fink trying to get him. Martineghi trying to claw his way up. Aqua Centurions a good finish, but it's Shimanovic getting Energy Standard back on top. And a 2-3 finish for the Aqua Centurions. Man, all he does is win.
15 meters to swim. You see that undulation? Great timing. They're burning and hurting here, but he was going to get to that wall first.
And Aqua Centurions, actually, as a whole, they score more points than Energy Standard did.
I'm Fabio SCOZZOLI, swimming for Aqua Centurions. Pizza, of course. It's actually Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Actually, Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen is Ocean's 11. Girls. Being no, I have to think about it. I actually love swimming. The thing I hate most about swimming, I don't know, because I actually love swimming.
In the pool, the races were coming thick and fast in true ISL style. The women's 400-meter freestyle saw the Cali Condors nail a 1-2 finish through Ariane Titmus and Melanie Margalis. And in the men's 400-meter free, the DC Trident bench were on their feet as Zane Grothy got to the wall first to deliver 9 points for his team.
Women's 4x100 medley relay. Anything can happen, as we've seen on the relays. Double points. Double points on the line. 4x100 medley relay. breast, fly then free. And you think, Mark, after yesterday, will the exchanges, will these athletes be a little more cautious because of the energy standard disqualification?
Yeah, I think they'll be safe. I think they'll try and keep everything safe. I think they probably did yesterday, but someone just got a little bit excited and went a little bit early. I think you're completely right there. I think Smoliga, King, Dahlia, and Hines from the Cali Condors and 7 are just going to be too hot for everybody else, but anything can happen. We've seen it before.
Great final turn. Dahlia hands it off. 2:55.50. Cali Condors 1-2 spot. Natalie Hines swimming the final 100. Let's see if Craig Troy brought the magic. The Condors trying to get a 1-2 finish, but they're gonna have to battle it out. Energy Standard moving up. DC Triton moving up as well. Siobhan Hahi swimming the final 100 for the DC Triton in lane number 2. No doubt about it. The Condors, they're gonna win it. DC Triton will finish second and Energy Standard will finish third. But Hines anchors the relay, and the Condors soaring on day number 2, trying to get their first ISL team win in the lead.
This is awesome. We got a little lead going on. The relay points being double, we put a lot more emphasis on it this time around. I think that we have a good strategy going into this. We're gonna finish strong with the skins. We hurt on that last time. We've made some adjustments. I think we might be able to hold this lead.
Welcome back to the sensational second day's racing in Naples. It's lights, cameras, even music, and of course world-class action as we join some elite all-rounders.
Mark, even the Aqua Centurions, they get a start. And Lazo Che in lane number 3, he just has not found his form early on in this ISL competition.
No, he's one of the world great swimmers. He's been around for a long time. He's won many Olympic medals and many World Championship medals, but he's just not on song this meet at the moment. I can tell when he's not on good form because he hasn't shaved his head. That's normally his signature move, shaving the head.
And the key really for Kolesnikov is just to try to squeeze and break apart a potential 1-2 finish for the Cali Condors. They're trying to get 16 more points in this event. They're getting a little help from Andreas Vazeos. He's in lane number 1 for the DC Triton. And look at this, bottom of the pool. He has moved up in a big way. He's in the lead with 50 meters to go.
Oh, he must be loving it. He's out of the way. They can't see him over there. He's making his move. Has he got enough left in those legs for this last length?
He turns first, 25 meters to go, trying to get a win for the DC Triton. Larkin trying to challenge him. It's lane 1 against lane 8 in the 200 IM. Who is going to touch first? It is Larkin for the Cali Condors.
It's a tie. They've tied for first.
Wow. 1:53.44. Right on the nose.
8 lengths, nothing splitting them.
So 8 points for Vazeos and for Larkin. Ton of these swimmers just swam the relay moments ago.
This is where we're going to see whether the swimmers have done the recovery right. So they finish their race, they go out the back, they go through to the warm down pool, swim a few laps, try and get the lactate down, and then get ready, get warm again and prepare for another race. Margelis, as you say, swam 400 freestyle. That's a hard, hard race. And here she goes in the 200 medley. This fly will be hurting.
50 meters to go. Margelis, Galat, Sanchez battling it out on the women's 200 IM. Who's still got it in the legs after all this swimming we've seen over 2 days here in Naples. Man, Melanie Margelis, she has still got the fitness. How about this final 100 Margalis has won the 200 IM back-to-back week. She's got another win for the Cali Condors. Sanchez will finish second, and Galat will finish third in the 200 IM.
That's a great race. I feel for her. 400 freestyle followed up by a 200 medley. That's not easy races back-to-back there, but she looked really fresh and strong down those last 2 laps.
How about this field in the men's 50-meter fly? Caleb Dressel, Chad Leclos. Keep your eyes on the top of the screen. This is going to be quick. 50 fly. And Caleb Dressel. Wow, what a start. Turning even with Manadou. Dressel staying down longer. Chad Leclos trying to close. Leclos and Dressel battling again, and this time it goes to Caleb Dressel. What a difference Caleb Dressel makes. A week ago, Energy Standard was first and second, but insert Dressel, and they're second and third here in Naples.
Lived up to the hype. It was a great, great race. Leclos been under 22 3 times. But Dressel doing what he needs to do. He's the best starter in the world. He's the man on form at the moment, but put these guys in the pool together and they don't want to give an inch to each other.
Natalie Hines jumped off really good. Dahlia, remember, she won the 100 butterfly last night. SJOSTROM, though, she is turning the corner first, trying to get back on top. How about the underwater, though? Dahlia, SJOSTROM, back and forth. This is going to be down to the touch, and it's going to go to SJOSTROM. 24.98. 9 points to Energy Standard.
We saw there in lane 8, Dahlia in lane 8. She's got great underwater. SJOSTROM's not an underwater swimmer. She's not got the best underwater kick, but she's the fastest swimmer on the surface. You see here in lane 6 there, she's up, she's away, but Dahlia using all that underwater coverage there. Nearly got back to her. It's a tight, tight race in the end.
And things are getting a whole lot tighter, but it's still the Cali Condors in the lead. It's the men's 100-meter backstroke. And Mark, we saw Rylov really gun it in the 100 freestyle earlier.
Yeah, he's gone from the 100 free to the 100 back. James Gibson, Energy Standard head coach, he said to me Rylov's been his big surprise this week. He's really stepped up for the team. Strarius down in lane 2 as well from DC Trident. He won the 50, going against Rylov in the 200, but don't count out Larkin on the outside up there. And up here in lane 8.
Don't count Simone Savioni. He would love to bring this Energy Standard crowd to their feet, but Rylov trying to do it on the third 25. And Rylov, Savioni, Mitch Larkin, all in contention here on the final 25. Wow, Rylov stays down. Evgeny Rylov doing it in the final 25 to get the win. It takes so much guts to stay down on that final turn.
Yeah, you see at the start there, you see the underwater fly kick. Rylov, best underwater fly kicker in there. Used the 15 at the end there, just coming into the wall. Great finish, great race. He must have been hurting after that freestyle.
10 points for Energy Standard. Kylie Masson 8, she was the world champion in the 100 back.
Shmeliga there using that start so well. Great underwater. Mass going with her. Emily Seebohm's just a little bit back, and Georgia Davis is also in there, but it's going to be a tight one down this next lane.
Shmeliga turning first, 3/10 ahead of Kylie Mass. She put the pedal to the metal from the moment they went go. And the Cali Condors trying to get another 1-2 finish unless Seebohm can move up and try to break it up. It's going to be Shmeliga leading the way. And another 1-2 finish for the Cali Condors. 16 more points. The Condors are flying together.
Can we do some practice ones first? Okay, all right. Ice cream. Oh, got it, okay. Let me think of something else. My favorite food is pancakes. Do you know about Joe? And you say, Joe who? I say, Joe Mama. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The stupidest thing I've done is accidentally walking into a men's bathroom when I was like 13. It's the hard work that you put in all season to then reap results by the end of it. So a little delayed gratification. Sometimes annoying, but worth it. The dry skin. After you get out of the pool, obviously. We're in water, so we're wet all the time, okay. The dry skin that you get after chlorine is also another part of swimming.
Mixed 4x100 meter freestyle relay, 18 points to the victor. And how much strategy is there in this event, Mark?
Well, what generally happens is most teams will go male, male, female, female. The reason for that is that in relays, when you put the men in the water, they create a lot of wash. And if you're a woman swimming in that wash, it can be very disruptive. You can't swim as well. So most of the teams go man, man, woman, woman. It's interesting. I've just been watching CAELEB DRESSEL behind the block. He's going to be going last, but he looks completely fresh and completely relaxed, even though he's got this event and then the skins after. She's got her head down, she's got to hit this wall, she's got to give herself as much lead as possible because DRESSEL is going to be coming like a train at all these teams.
Penny Olisak will swim the final leg. Federica Pellegrini racing for Aqua Centurion, and in goes CAELEB DRESSEL trying to track them all down.
So every relay, all 7 lanes have got a woman in the water. Then you've got DRESSEL, the only male in lane 8 over here. He's going to be clawing back all the while. How many meters? Has he got enough ball left to catch them?
Aqua Centurions swimming second. Energy Standard in the lead. CAELEB DRESSEL moving up. Energy Standard leading with 25 meters to go. Pellegrini holding on to second. CAELEB DRESSEL, his team into second. Energy Standard's gonna win it. Cali Condors finishing second. And Aqua Centurion's third. The relay master has done it again.
So another relay victory for Energy Standard. The battle for ISL glory in Naples will come down to the wire. Welcome back. We're getting down to the business end of the first ever ISL match in Europe. But who will become the swimming queens and kings of Naples?
It's the women's 200-meter butterfly. Again, the big challenge for these coaches, for the general managers, trying to put the best 12 athletes, male side, best 12 athletes, female side, to compete.
They've all got a stroke rate. They're probably sitting about 10, 12 strokes a length. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everyone's using the wall a little bit differently. It's just finding your own rhythm. Try not to push it too hard so you can make sure you can come back. That's halfway. That's 4 lengths of butterfly. They've got 4 more to go.
And it's Megan Kingsley. Kelsey Dahlia for the Cali Condors in 7 and 8. They're in the lead, 75 meters to go.
In a normal competition, they just have this one race in a session, maybe with possibly a relay, but they've got a lot of races in their arms now. All the laps and laps they do of training are just for this, just for these moments where they can pull deep, go into those reserves.
Bethany Galat, she has been a workhorse for the DC train. She's in lane number 2. She's trying to move up. Bianchi, Henke trying to move up for the Aqua Centurions. They're in a battle for third with the DC trying, but as they turn with 25 meters to go, it looks like the Cali Condors are destined for 16 more onto the scoreboard. The question is, will it be Kingsley or will it be Dahlia? It's Megan Kingsley getting the win in a 1-2 finish for the Cali Condors. Elara Bianchi finishing third.
I love that, the first and second, but they're pushing each other to the wall. Neither of them are given an inch. Big glide there from Dahlia. That's the thing when you're hurting at the end of the race and you're just trying to get the air in, you're just trying to spot the wall here at the finish.
My favourite food is pancakes. My favourite song is Wild for the Night by ASAP. My favourite movie is Blades of Glory. Probably mistaked my car from a car that was identical parked right next to my car, and I sat there trying to unlock it for 20 minutes and even had to call my brother because I couldn't get into my car, which turned out to be the wrong car. Things about swimming I love the most are the friendships worldwide that we get to make. The thing about swimming I hate the most is the early mornings and the cold mornings. There were 2 muffins baking in an oven. One said, isn't this the life? The other said, a talking muffin.
And how much is this racing going to benefit an athlete like Chad Leclos as he prepares for Tokyo 2020?
It just shows you, if you can draw on those reserves, it tells you an awful lot about yourself. When you're hurting, you're coming up here against some fresher athletes. Chad's already swum the 50 fly and the 100 freestyle. You see him taking out a hard here. If he takes out a hard, he can find his rhythm and put a little bit of distance between him and the others. Chad normally can play around at the back, and if he can't pick it up, that's going to be really difficult.
He looks smooth. The first 75.
He's got great underwater. You see when he turns around on the wall, he just pushes and glides through the 5-meter mark and then does about 5 or 6 kicks that take him up to about 11 or 12 meters. Here he is, turns around, nice and tight, tuck position, holds the glide, starts the kick, up at 12 meters. Even though he's starting to breathe heavy and hurt, and he's still holding up those underwater skills really well.
Leclos trying to set the tone. He would love to see Energy Standard with 3 straight wins to wrap up this Naples match. That would make things interesting at the top.
Vazios down in lane 2. There was only 1/100 of a second separating them in Indianapolis last week. Chad will know that. That's why he's trying to give himself a little bit of a lead here, because Vazios would just come back at him at the end.
He is charging this final 50, but it's Chad Leclos in the lead with 25 meters to go. Vazios staying down. Well, there's going to be no doubt about this 200 fly. It's another win for Chad Leclos. 9 more points for Energy Standard. It seemed like Chad Leclos looked very comfortable in that 200 butterfly.
I mean, he went 2 seconds faster in Indianapolis, so he held nothing back there.
So Cali Condors, 444.5 points. Energy Standard, 412. All right, the battle goes down to the skins race. This is how it works. The end of round 1, 4 swimmers eliminated. They only get 1 to 4 points. Round 2, double points for the ones that are eliminated that finish 3rd and 4th. And to the final, 27 points to the victor, 21 points for 2nd place. Who will be the 4 that move on in the women's 50 skins?
This is awesome. 4 go through. Tactics involved, trying to get through, but not trying to preserve a little bit of energy.
Hamskirt, SJOSTROM. SJOSTROM moving up. She is going to seal the deal. She'll move on. Energy Standard They get 2. He moves on for the DC Triton. Survive and advance. That's what it's all about. Who's going to have the opportunity for triple points? Good start. Olivia Schmoliga trying to break it up for the Cali Condors. Hahi trying to get in the mix as well. Hemskirt with a good turn. Schmoliga, Hemskirt. SJOSTROM's going to move on. The battle is for second. SJOSTROM and Hemskirt. Energy standard. 1-2 again.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. James Gibson, head coach there. They're pumped. The team's pumped. Maximum points. Schmoliga nearly upset the party.
That's a game changer, folks. SJOSTROM feels like she gets better as the skins goes on. Will that be the case?
Look at that, Hemskirt with her head down.
Look at that, she's out. First 25 in the lead. Hemskirt trying to get the win. SJOSTROM trying to climb back. Hemskirt fading down the stretch. SJOSTROM and Hemskirt. It is SJOSTROM on the final 25. The skins winner again.
What an awesome race. Teammates gone through all 3 rounds together. Job done.
What a change. What a turn after that 1-2 finish for Energy Standard. And so it goes down to this, the men's skins to determine the team title. Great start. Again for Caleb Dressel. 4 moving on. Great start for Manadou. Dressel turning first. Dressel, proud. Manadou, who's going to join him? With the top 4 advancing, Dressel gets the win in round 1. Manadou proud. And Aqua Centurion even getting one to move on.
Dressel in first, Manadou in second. It's the 4 we thought would go through to the next round.
All right, only 2 moving on. Who still has it left? Manadou, Ben Proud. Right now, they're battling it out for the second spot. Caleb Dressel racing away. And now Manadou's going to come on and join him. It's Dressel and Manadou on to the final.
He's got a body length on Manadou. He looks across now, shuts it down, trying to save as much as possible. Manadou having to work hard to make it to the top 2. 1 race to go, head to head. The Olympic champion from 2012 against the world champion from 17 and 19. The man in form, Caleb Dressel.
Dressel, Manadou, who will be the skins winner? Whoa, what a start for Caleb Dressel. Rockets into the pool and he's into the turn. How about this performance? 8 events on the weekend and Caleb Dressel wins the skins. Push to the maximum indeed. And our MVP of the Naples match, Caleb Dressel, putting the work in. Skins winner.
And so it all came down to the skins. Just like last week, James Gibson and his Energy Standard swimmers duly delivered under pressure. And they finished just 2.5 points clear of a valiant Cali Condor squad.
They're gladiators. They're gladiators, and that's probably one of the most exciting things I've ever done in swimming, to be part of that and see the emotion and everyone afterwards. Flo did all right. He's a big guy. He's got lots of lactate, but he's still alive.
What an amazing way to close out the first ever ISL match in Europe. Energy Standard once again leading the way, but the Cali Condors and MVP CAELEB DRESSEL put up a fantastic fight. Next week we return to America as we head to Dallas for our third event as 4 teams make their ISL debut. Until then, goodbye.